I uploaded a video every day in the month of June 2020, and I'm going to tell you what happened. We're wasting time. Hello, Hotties. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I'm Ali Mack, and I'm currently a 7th grade math teacher. While you're here, please click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any other videos from me. So I took on the challenge of uploading a video every day in the month of June, and let me tell you, it was very challenging. So this is what my notebook looked like. I wrote the day here, and here I wrote video ideas. And when I came up with an idea, I would stick it over here. And what I did was I looked up like this day in history, and I looked to see what events were happening in June. That way I could come up with video ideas, which I will probably use that strategy in the future. Basically, this video is going to talk about the highlights of the month of June and all the videos I uploaded. I'm also going to share my analytics with you at the end of this video. So if that sounds interesting to you, please keep watching. So like I said in the introduction, June was a very busy month for me. Let me show you super quick all the videos I created. The award for the best performing video in the month of June goes to No Gum in Class. To be honest, I was a little shocked by this. I'm wondering if it's because it was a short video, but for some reason it was the best performing. Now, close second was Happy Birthday and Frank. So I'm kind of shocked by that one too, but I really loved that video as well. My worst performing video in the month of June was Teachers Are Like Superman, which really broke my heart. You don't know how badly it broke my heart, because that, I felt, really showed off my personality. I added all these graphics. I even got a copyright strike for that because I put in my favorite clip from that movie. But anyway, I mean, y'all can't help what you like, right? The longest video that I published in the month of June was interviewing a former special education teacher. That was really fun for me because I did it with my mother, but I kind of cheated because I did not film that in the month of June. I believe I filmed that in March when we just got into quarantine. Because of some things that were going on behind the scenes, we decided to wait till June to publish that video. My shortest video was how to get people to like you. That was just a real quick, oh my gosh, I need a video to fill this space. Let me think of something that has helped me in life and let me share it. During the month of June, I had 3 videos get copyright strikes. I told you about Teachers Are Like Superman, my family's hat collection, and silliness during quarantine. So I risked a copyright strike because the music I chose, I put it in there for a specific reason. The least fun to create was Win Your Next eBay Option. I had a completely different video scheduled for that day. It was all about the Black Lives Matter movement. One thing that really affected me is when I would see Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, people saying that if you teach Black children and you're not saying anything, you might as well be a white supremacist. And that really affected me because growing up, I've never really spoke on anything dealing with race. You know, I just didn't, because I feel like it's not really my place. I mean, who wants to hear this white woman's opinion on X, Y, and Z? So the Win Your Next eBay option was something I just filmed really quickly. I was exhausted, and I filmed it because it was one of those other videos where I was like, okay, what is something else I know how to do? While we're on the topic of the Black Lives Matter movement, now I'm not saying this for everyone, but for me personally, and some other white people that I know, they're afraid to say anything about race because it's uncomfortable. And yes, we have to have these uncomfortable conversations, but I guess a lot of times, like, I don't know the right words to say because I don't want to offend anybody, and I feel like I'm not educated enough on the topic to really talk about it. I just know that what's been going on is not okay, and we all need to stand together to help. Okay, so the scariest video for me to publish in the month of June was the video titled American Students' Constitutional Rights in School. And the reason why this was scary is because, again, I addressed the Black Lives Matter movement near the end of the video, and like I said, you never know how people are going to take it. I never ever want to offend anybody, but sometimes I just speak before I think, and I just might say the wrong thing, and I just never want to do that. So I'm trying to educate myself on this topic. The video I was most excited to publish was my family's hat collection, because I tried on a bunch of hats. They were mostly my husband's, and it was really fun to jam out and lip sync to my favorite song, or one of my favorite songs, while I created the video. So that was my favorite one to film. The video that took the longest to create was Teachers Are Like Superman, because if you saw the video, you saw that it was mostly done in a comic book style filter, and I did not film it with that filter. I had to go through and convert it to that filter, so that took some time. And with all the graphics, I thought it was really cool that it was in black and white, but then I had the colorful graphics when I was talking about certain points, so it took longer than usual. Time for me to reflect what I learned from uploading a video every day. I learned that videos that I make that involve eBay don't do well, which I'm like, why don't people like eBay more? Or maybe you just don't care. Maybe everybody knows about eBay and I'm just putting information out there that everybody knows. I'm not sure. I noticed videos on personal hygiene and like how to make your lotion. Videos like that seem to do well. And I think it's because that can kind of relate to everybody. Because I mean, everybody needs ideas on how to be clean. And especially this time of year when, well, not this time of year, but during quarantine where we're having to wash our hands super good all the time, we get really dry. So the lotion thing is pretty awesome. And might I add, since I filmed that video, I've been using lotion. I've been putting it all over every time I take a shower. And my skin is like so soft. And also the lotion is really good for taking eye makeup off. You can't be seen.
Hey.
You will never see my husband in the video, like ever. He's camera shy. And no, it's not witness protection. I was pleasantly surprised that my Happy Birthday Anne Frank video did as well as it did. So it kind of makes me want to maybe have a series or start a series where I talk about important people from the past and talk about how I would cherish those, what characteristics they have that I would cherish in my students. I think that would be really cool. And I love how I included a lot of history. One thing that I am a little ashamed of though, I did a video on powerful songs by women that inspire or something like that. And I did not realize at the time, and this is really, I feel really stupid. When I was talking about women had the right to vote in the 1920s, I realized that not all women had the right to vote in the 1920s. It was not until like 1964 where Black people were able to vote. And I hate that. I wish I would have done something different that day. So I'm so sorry, y'all. Forgive me. Obviously, the watch time increases a good bit when you upload a video every day. But I know it's kind of a lot. I know that when I subscribe to people and I'm really there to support them and they upload a video every day, it gets kind of overwhelming because let's face it, we still have lives and we still have things to do. And like, I know that when the school year starts, I'm not going to be able to watch and support people like I have been. And that kind of worries me, but I'm going to still do my best. Also, I noticed that there's so many wonderful subscribers out there. Leave me the sweetest comments. I know that sometimes I'll upload videos and I'll have 7 views in like half the day. And I'm just like, why am I even doing this? Like, why am I putting all this energy into the world? And then I have to take a step back and remind myself that, Ali, you do this for you. This is a hobby. And then I'll get a comment that says, your videos have been keeping me sane while I'm stuck at home. And it's like, it could be just one person that my video helped or videos helped, and it just gives me everything I need. So thank you for those of you who left those kind of comments. You really helped me. Okay, so this is the moment you guys have probably all been waiting for. Let's go ahead and look at my analytics for May and June and compare. All right? Okay, so here are my analytics for May 2020. I figured this was a good place to compare to June, where I uploaded every day. Now, I am not going to pretend to know what all of this means because it's actually on my to-do list to figure out how to understand analytics. I do see, though, that how to start a fitness journey with Fit On seems to be the best performing video I have uploaded so far. Now, this is my favorite filter. This is my favorite option. You can see how many subscribers you gained for which video. And I found this one really cool. So it makes me see like what people like enough to want to subscribe. At least I think that's what this means. Please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, please. Now we have the month of June. This is the one I was expecting to see an increase in everything. I was surprised to see that a lot of my subscribers came from the video Awake While the House Sleeps, which is crazy because I filmed that like that was impromptu and I was just like, you know, really being myself. Anyone that knows me well knows that when I'm tired or exhausted, that is how I act. You can see that How to Start a Fitness Journey with Fit On continues to be my best performing video, even in the month of June, which was not part of my vlogune series. I cannot wait to trick my students into telling me who wants to be a YouTuber and then telling them, okay, well, you need to learn how to read graphs because when you start analyzing your analytics on YouTube, you're going to need to understand what it is and what you can do to improve. I think I had 295 subscribers at the start of June 1st, and you see I went up 38, which brings me to a total of 333 subscribers. So this is basically how my videos did for the month of June, and you'll notice that there are videos in there, including the How to Start a Fitness Journey with Fit On is in there, even though it wasn't part of the vlogune series. I am starting to think the video about being silly during quarantine might have done better had it been one of the first videos, but I'm not really sure how to compare them on their first day stats, so I'm going to look into that. So that was June. Now let's take a look at May. Now you'll notice that my subscriber count went up more in the month of May, but I think it's because I did a small YouTuber support video. It was the one where I gave my best tips for YouTube, and I almost think that's unfair to compare it to this, so we're not going to even think of that. Now when comparing May and June side by side, you will see that when I uploaded a video every day instead of just on Sundays with a sporadic video every once in a while, you'll see that my watch time went up. Basically everything went up except for my subscriber count. So perhaps if you have your 1,000 subscribers and you need to increase your watch time to get monetized, you might want to think of uploading a video every day to get your watch time up. I know that I'm probably not going to do a video every day for a month for a little while, but if I need more watch time to get monetized, I might go ahead and use this strategy. And you should use it too if you need more watch time. Like I said before, I love seeing how many subscribers I gained from each video. I also want to add that it was really difficult to actually come out with quality content every day for the month of June. I tried really hard not to slack, and I gave you guys the best I could because I didn't want people who are loyal to have to watch crap. You know what I mean? Alright, so this is my analytics. I hope you enjoyed seeing it. Alright, that is it for this video. If you found it helpful, informative, or even entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below the scene marker emoji. And as always, you guys have an amazing day. And I will see you in my next video. Goodbye. fidget spinner. Okay, bye for real this time. And if you're still here, love you.